Hey YouTube, this is your girl Aisha coming at you with another video. Um, get to know me, how I got here, and what I'm going through right now. How I got to know who I am. I in my past, I was this young girl who was very clueless to life. I was a yes person. I always said yes to everything. I let people mistreat me. Um, I remember working at the hospital and how I just felt so secluded, so isolated, because how people treated me. Like the nurses were mean, and the people there were mean. I remember a nurse, you know, yelling at me in front of everybody. It was the most humiliating experience I could have ever experienced in my life, and I still never knew how to speak up for myself. When I was in church heavily, I honestly never really got involved in church because my mom, we believed in God, but weren't really we weren't really going to the church like that. So when I met my boyfriend at the time who was into church, I was introduced to his sister's church and I started going there. And the church treated me mean. I never really had a voice. I was, the pastor and his congregation, they would ask me to do things and I would do it and just never knew how to say no. I was a yes person, always saying yes. And even when in relationships, I was really dumb. And I don't like to call myself dumb, but I mean, I will admit it. I was very, very naive, very gullible. Just let guys treat me any kind of way. I just had it all wrong. I had life all wrong. I was in school. However, I didn't know what I really wanted to do. I just, I just was confused. I was lost. And I had no guidance. I always wanted someone to help me. I had people around me who had the keys but did not want to share it. I don't know what's wrong with us as people when we don't want to share the knowledge we know. Like even in church, I've gained a lot of money at one time in my life, and the church was was trying to get you to buy a house from them and go through this finance process. But I had the money to actually buy a house, and I was asking how do I do it? Wouldn't even get information. I was treated the way I was treated. It was like, and I don't even want to I'm just so blessed to be where I am, because to be misused, to be misguided, be to go through the many levels that I've went through in my life, and just to be here, I'm so grateful that I don't have to go through that no more. But it was hard. It was hard. I think I think the more, even though it was a struggle, being a mother, finding out that I was pregnant with twins and in a relationship that really did not serve me at that time, I think that was kind of maybe one of the best times in my life, because it taught me, it grounded me, it rooted me to want more, and my kid's father, although we did not have the best relationship, he loved me so much and I loved him. And because he loved me, so much and treated me fairly, treated me nicely, I was able to do so much, even though I had twins and I felt a little held back, I was able to do a lot of the things that I didn't get to do when I was single. He gave me that. And so, yeah. So how did I get here? Eventually I just got fed up. I remember, and I have a video about this. Let the last say their first. Let the last say their first. Yeah. So, I remember my auntie. I think I got fed up. I love her dearly, but this woman, she loves herself a lot, and she asked me to take her to these places. And this day, I had so much to do But I took her to get her nails done. I took her to go shopping. I took her all these places, and I knew I needed to do some stuff for myself. But the whole day got used up taking my auntie everywhere. I had no time for me. Then by the time I was done with my auntie, I had to go get the kids. So then after I got the kids, I got to feed them, got to cook, got to do all these things, get them ready for school the next day, got to get them in, you know what mothers do. So after that, like, I just got fed up. And then, like, with my friendships, you know, I had friends that were, you know, at first I thought we were cool. You know, I put so much into relationships. I gave myself to people who did not really give themselves to me. Like, I was extending myself often so much. And then when people would leave my life, when friends would leave my life, just up and leave, it would hurt. So eventually I got used to it. Eventually I just was prepared for the next person to leave. And I said, you know what? No more. So although these horrible things happened to me in my life, it helped me. It grounded me. It rooted me. And I want to say thank you to all the people who done all these bad things to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm here now. And it wasn't anything to hold. It may have, it didn't stop my growth. It elevated me. It helped me to be where I am today. And although I'm not exactly where I want to be, mentally, I am definitely prepared for a lot of the things that I want in my life. And I'm telling the universe, I'm telling God, I'm telling the Most High, come on, bring me my blessings, because I've been through it. I took some blows and I've been able to, like, to punch them and get them out my life. You know what I'm saying? So yes, how did I get here? I got here through all the hurt, through all the pain, through all the tears. Just people who hurt me. I've been tricked. I've been fooled. You know, I've been scammed. I've been I've been robbed. I've gone through a lot. And I just want to say, like, I think I'm definitely ready for the next level of my life, because since I've gone through these things, I've grown. So how did I get here? I got here through all of the trials and tribulations that happened through my life. I got here through the hurt, through the pain, through people doing me wrong, through people doing me so dirty. I got here through all of my life's experiences. And I appreciate my life experiences because it's made me who I am today. And so throughout everything, I just say thank you. I thank you, God, for those experiences, because I am better. Whew. This is beautiful. I was in the car listening to India Ari. I'm having a private party. Ain't nobody here but me, my angels, and my guitar singing. Baby, look how far we come here. I'm having a private party, learning how to love me, celebrating the woman I become. My birthday was May 24th, and I turned the new age that today. I've never been this age before. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am or how young I am, but I've never been this age before. So I'm just, man, like, this age is a new age for me, and I'm ready for this experience. I'm ready for life. I'm ready to learn more. I'm ready to go through whatever I got to go through. The next process, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Yeah. But I'm enjoying those quiet moments. Like India Ari says, I learned to enjoy the quiet moments, the Sunday mornings of life, where I can reach that deep down inside and look into the universe. I can laugh until I cry, and I can cry away the hurt. That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I mean, like, right now, like, my kids, they're with their dad for the week, so I'm free for this week, and I've been by myself so far, and I am so okay with it. I truly enjoy my own company. I've learned to love my own space. And when you're comfortable with who you are and when you're comfortable with being by yourself, it's okay. Like you've grown, you're growing to love yourself even more because you're able to think clear. You're able to see things better. You're able to plan things. You're able to just sit down and rebuild or fix things that are broken. You're able to have more time to yourself. And so I'm just grateful for this new age that I'm at. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I am. Maybe y'all find out later on. But just know that I'm grateful to see another year. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to see another day. Because a lot of people did not wake up today. So I can't even, I'm grateful. I am so very grateful. And it's just a true blessing. New Sargento Reserve Series shreds. Aged for months. Oh God. I gotta fix this. But I'm grateful to be going through what I'm going through right now. My friend said, I am an access, not a liability. I am an access, not a liability. So anytime I enter into anyone's life, I'm going to become an access to your life, not a liability. I'm sorry, access. I am an asset, not a liability. I'm going to become an asset to your life, not a liability. Anything that I have to force, any relationships that I feel are forced, anytime I feel like I'm being spoken down to or people are treating me mean or, anytime I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm not dealing with it. Like, I don't have to wait till I'm 60 years old to be who I am. I'm going to be who I am right now. I'm going to enjoy the people that are around me right now. They say when you turn 60 years old, you just don't give a F. But right now, boo, I'm this age right now, and I don't give a F. Like, I'm only gravitating towards people who serve my higher purpose, who do well, who are assets to my life. Because when people enter my life, when people enter my life, I become an asset to their life, and they become an asset to mine. And we gotta get like that, y'all. We gotta understand that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. I just want to share that. How did I get here? This is how I got here. I decided that I did not want to live my life another 10 years being unhappy with myself. It wasn't that I was not happy with my kid's father. I was not happy with me. I was not in my book. Like, at the end of the day, like, even when I read this and I say, oh, I didn't like my kid's father, I did like my kid's father. I didn't like me. Down to the conclusion, because you are a reflection of whoever you're in, who's ever in your life. And when you see something that you don't like in them, it's because of something you don't see like in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I had to call that out. I had to say, you know what? I didn't like myself. I didn't love myself. I had to remove myself from a situation so that I can see what is best for me, what I need. I had to clear my mind. We should not be in relationships or in friendships where we are not really able to be happy or be our true authentic selves, where we're not able to gravitate. Some people, they do stunt your growth. So sometimes you have to move out to figure out where you need to be. Don't wait till you're 60 and 50 years old to leave relationships that no longer serve you. I know someone right now that is about 60, 70 years old saying, oh, now I get to live my life. I just got a divorce and I'm ready to live and do everything that I didn't do. It's never too late. I'm not saying it's too late, but I'm just saying, while you're young, don't waste your youth with people who no longer serve your purpose. Do not waste your youth. And do not let people bring you down. Do not let people steal the life that's within you. You don't need to be saying, this is who I used to be. I used to do that. No. You are beautiful. You are brilliant. You are an asset Like Miss Angie Rich says, you are an asset. You are an asset and not a liability. You are an asset and not a liability. You are an asset and not a liability. I am an asset and not a liability. I will not beg people to be in their lives. I will not beg anyone to be in their life because I'm an asset. I'm not a liability. If you don't want me, then I'll go where I belong because I'm an asset, not a liability. Yes. Finally getting it right. Finally getting it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right the first time, y'all. Don't mess up like I did. I mean, I know we go through some things, but hey, like, just learn the first time. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to you later. Remember, you are an asset, not a liability. And this is a quote from Miss Angie Rich. I told her she got some things she's gonna do. I'm excited. But yeah, you are an asset, not a liability. Remember that. How did I get here? I got here through being an asset and not a liability. I got here by understanding that I was an asset and not a liability. Yeah, because I ain't gonna allow people to talk to me any kind of way no more. We don't deserve that because we are assets, right? Anyway, let me close this out by saying I love you unconditionally with the love of the Lord, and I'll talk to you later. Can't even love you enough, man. All right, gotta go.